actual road into ability to read and understand Egyptian texts and much more comes with it. Road itself doesn't start where you learn hieroglyphs, learn how to use tool that I give you. Road starts somewhere else. Road starts with you gaining understanding why Egyptian texts are created in the first place. And together with that, starting point is understanding of core of every religion that is in our reality. It is the same core in Christianity, Buddhism, and Judaism, and Islam. Same core, same hidden secret is in every religion in our existence. And being able to see it for the first time, just glimpse of it, that's the starting point. And we have to get to this starting point before we will move on a road that I have prepared for you. But before we do that, I have to explain to you what ritual are as a tool that is used by prophet with the particular purpose. So secret society that you are most likely a member of, based on continuation of rituals that being passed from one generation of members of secret society to another generation of members of secret society, and a ritual get passed on and on for many generations without changes. And that's the tool that prophet used to organize an event in the future. Ritual gets activation point in a particular moment in time. How that can be done? By members of secret society recognizing something that they didn't know before that's starting to make sense for them. And that's when some action take place and something that prophet wanted to happen in a particular way are happening by use of a ritual. So in a ritual there is a jewel that called level. So if I show you something in my hand, you will recognize something that look like this jewel, but it's not a level. But now think about it. Are you sure that what your jewel are is actually level? Well, in a sense, what I have in my hand is also level, but not in a way that you understand it. So in a way, how in a ritual level explained is that you use this tool in the construction of magnificent structures. But intellectual structure are also in a sense a building. So you build out of ideas or you build out of bricks. You're still building, you're still constructing. So there is a tool that is an attribute of a particular member of secret society that looks like that, and it's called a level. And it is needed to construct a particular magnificent forms, but it is not a material forms that you are constructing. So if you're constructing out of non-material substance, that would be constructing out of ideas and knowledge and understanding and wisdom. This is your construction materials for something magnificent that you are about to build. And you will need a tool that calls level, and it's that tool. So as far as what this in my hand says, so if I created a part, this is something that I actually made. And you may even know what it is for. So, and then you want to know how deep this is. So then you put it like that, and you put it all the way to the bottom. And then you know how deep the level of penetration into depth. Now, penetration into physical depth or penetration into understanding and wisdom and celestial secrets, that is the level that is measured. That's what actual jewel represents. I don't know if you believe me or not. In reality, I have to demonstrate that a particular member of secret society are ready to be able to use the jewel, an actual tool that is needed to be able to determine how deep such person can penetrate into something that is considered a mystery. At this point, I like to invite you to see what word warden means to you. As far as seeing this word, not just hearing it, but seeing it. If I to tell you that this word was created for you to see this tool when you hear this word, like if I show you that and I will say, this is Warden. That's the name of the instrument. Would you believe me? But if you will use same technique that is inside of understanding system of Egyptian hieroglyphs, then you would believe me. Main form or in a word, warden, always relates to something that going inside, going deep. For instance, when you drill hole in a metal, so this is a bore, something that is drilled. If you talking about insides of something, core of the motor or core of a celestial body like planet has core, internals of the planet or internals of the motor. Think about it. Mind form or relates to internals. Bore going into internals. Or something that you take from underground, and when you do that, you penetrating deeper and deeper and deeper. So or, core, bore. Notice similarity in all these words. It relates to depth. So this is the instrument that measures level of depth of penetration. And then think about the then mark. It's a mark on a scale that shows how deep it is. So Warden is this instrument. And now I like those of you who have this jewel, who possesses it, to test it in a way how we will be measuring our understanding of letter G. You are invited by me. When you saw letter G that I presented to you in a very unusual way, and you know what I'm talking about. So from this point on, I will do several videos that will take us deeper and deeper and deeper into understanding what actually letter G is in Hermetic knowledge. So, when somebody tells you that letter G stands for geometry, so that's the Denmark zero. If somebody will say that letter G stands for gold, you also know that it's still level 0. You're not going any deeper because you still can be right, can be wrong, but it is only relates to ritual, but not relate to actual practice of understanding this reality any deeper. See you in the next video.